Trading is the act of purchasing and disposing of financial assets to make a profit, including stocks, bonds, commodities, currency, and derivatives. Ms. Libra introduced us to trading application, which are eToro and Instagram. eToro is a user-friendly interface that makes it simple to navigate, and it offers a number of features that can assist new traders in learning how to trade. As a student, eToro gives beginning traders a means to pick the brains of more seasoned traders. Beginners can learn about trading methods and market trends by watching and replicating the transaction of experienced traders. This will also help them establish confidence in their own trading choices. While Investgram can access traders in a variety of financial markets and easily and rapidly execute deals from single platform. Investgram is an effective tool for traders who wish to educate themselves, work together, and enhance their trading methods. Investgram can assist traders in achieving their trading objectives and improving their performance in the financial markets by giving them access to a new community of traders and a variety of instructional resources. We select eToro as exchanging stage since it is straightforward to get it and not as well complicated. A small number of people could find some of the things on eToro intrigue, and they create a brand new trading system called social swapping. You can purchase and sell a wide range of investment using eToro, including exchange-traded funds, corporate offers, commodities like gold or oil, advanced cash, and a variety of investment. This site is user-friendly and makes switching fun. It is pleasing to use by using the numerous materials on eToro. You may enhance your trading abilities, whether a person is new to trading or has experience doing, so these things can access them, understand more about how the markets works. It's crucial to keep in mind that despite eToro's fantastic features, you should research it while you take your demands into account before selecting an exchange platform. I have chosen eToro as my acquired platform. The products and services that I obtain are Meta, Johnson & Johnson, Alphabet, Amazon, McDonald's, BMW, Spotify, Nevada Corporation, Netflix, Neon Corporation, Procter & Gamble Corp., Ada Cardano, Tesla, Starbucks, Caterpillar, and Sony Group Corp. The products that I mentioned offers a real-time market data with advanced charting tools and order execution capabilities. As I engage myself in virtual trading, I also find out that eToro provides a number of methods, including bank transfer, credit and debit cards, and well-known e-wallets for you to deposit money into your trading account. Customers can easily withdraw money from the website and send it to their bank or e-wallet accounts. eToro also provides mobile application for iOS and Android gadgets. These mobile apps allows users to access their trading accounts, monitor their finance, execute trades, and communicate with other eToro users. As beginners, I see to it that this kind of products can help me commit trading strategies to gain funds.
The products and services that I choose in eToro are NVIDIA Corporation, Meta Platform, Apple, BMW, Pfizer, Netflix, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan Chase & Co., Citigroup, Microsoft, and Alphabet. This year, the stocks of technology companies like them were very popular even though they decreased in value. If companies like Apple, Meta, Alphabet, and Microsoft, these companies have very strong financial positions, positive future growth predictions, and now lower prices, which may entice more people to invest, and these companies are very reliable and they earn more money every year. Also, their products are available in many places, which increases their profits.
In this investing experience, I have acquired products on my choosing platform, which is the eToro. Products that pertains to different stocks just like Adidas, Nike, Sony, Pinterest, Toyota Motors, McDonald's, MasterCards, and also FedEx. This product suits my preference since these companies are leading companies, or should I say blue chips, that I believe would give me enough secured investing experience. Even the first time that I started investing in this platform, I always seek for the sturdy company. These stocks that I bought when I started engaging with this platform were also big companies. Companies like Meta, Nvidia, Tesla, and Apple. I chose these companies in consideration of the pieces of advice that I got from my former instructor, Ma'am Cheryl, and even our current instructor, Ma'am Libra, that we should consider blue chip companies as a risk mitigation in investing in the stock market. For these companies have higher chances of coping from the economic crisis.
The products and services that I acquire in our choosing platform is the NVIDIA Corporation that has increased 2.02% on the revenue on your money, and Tesla, which is very famous on creating cars, they will give me some money, and Caterpillar that sells diesel and mining equipment, which you can gain also, and Microsoft, which is also famous and has lots of buyers that could get your investment money back. In City, it could make your money grow, and Meta, the famous platform in the internet, which has so many users and could get some high income if you invest in it. And Apple, the creator of iPhones, and that's why I invest in this platform, because Apple is very famous and it has lots of buyers and users these days for the young adults. And Pinterest, because it has so many users that use their app, or you could sell in that platform, which has give you a great money. And Amazon, which has engages in provision of online shopping and that has offered stock in 2021. And Pepsi Corporation, that sells in the market of food and beverage, and Sony, that sells electric equipment, and BMW, that is a manufacturer of motors and cars, and lastly the HP or HPQ, that provides computer and other devices that they create.
As a student and as a beginner, I have a huge interest to eToro platform, where I find it difficult to start because I had lack of knowledge in trading, where it requires a certain level of understanding. It also tests my emotions, where I can manage doubtful decisions, where it tests my patience. Trading decisions must be well informed and based on market analysis and risk management techniques. If traders are to optimize profit gains, it must also exercise discipline in trading strategy and refrain from making irrational choices. The factors that I consider in choosing companies and picking stock that I want to vertically trade is the fast mover stocks. I also can consider the unpredictable price of a stock. I examine and analyze where I can gain profit. It's crucial to understand that profit gain is distinct from profit margin, where it's the portion of a trade profit earned relative to the amount of capital invested. It takes into account the overall profit made, whereas profit margin also takes into account the amount of money spent to conduct the trade. I also considered risk management in minimizing my losses investment. That move quickly could be riskier. Use effective risk management strategies like limiting position size and setting up appropriate stop loss orders to protect myself from significant losses in the event of anticipated market reversals.
I need to figure out what I want to do with my money. I need to think about how okay I am with losing things. If I get scared easily by the idea of losing money, I might want to choose safe investment plans that don't give us much profit, but also won't change too much in value. If I am comfortable with taking more risks, I might accept more ups and downs in the hope of getting bigger rewards. I should invest my money in different types of things to lower the chance of losing it all. Before investing in stocks, it's a good idea to do a lot of research and look at different points of view. I keep learning about what's happening in the market and I investigated the companies that I like, learn what they sell or offer, how they compare to their competitors, how much money they make, and their potential for future growth. It is very essential to know about the things I spend on money, making sure to study and know about market and keep up with important news and information. Knowing more can help me make smarter on money choices. Earning money from trading platforms can be difficult because there are many things to think about, like how the market is doing and other economic signs. Before I begin buying and selling, it is important to have a good plan. I need to say what I want to achieve, how much risk I can handle, when I want to start and stop trading, and what kind of things I want to trade. Making a plan can make it easier to decide how to trade. I need to be careful because trading is risky, so I have to handle the risk well. I need to keep track of the companies I put money into. I need to stay focused and follow what I want, and I don't let my feelings affect my trading choices. To avoid losing much, it's vital to prevent your emotions from taking over and not making choices out of fear or wanting more than necessary. You need to control yourself and choose where to put your money. If you're not doing well in trading, take a break and analyze your approach. This way, you can avoid making hasty decisions and take your time to make a thoughtful plan.
So I would like to share with you my investing experience with the platform I chose. But first, why eToro? Well, I just love this platform compared to Instagrams because eToro has a user-friendly interface. It is so accessible and easy to navigate. All the things you need from creating your portfolio to diving into a vast amount of products just like currency, crypto, stocks, commodities, and more are so convenient. The only thing you need to learn is how you're going to evaluate the companies you're about to invest in. Well, that needs a personal effort. Also in eToro, setting your SL and TP and even leverage is just one tap away. So that is why I can say that eToro is a user-friendly platform. So back to the topic, I learned a couple of techniques and strategies applicable to my risk appetite and also my duration of investing in this platform. Speaking of risk appetite, I am risk averse kind of investor. I'm kind of reluctant when it comes to investing my virtual money. Yes, it is a virtual money, but I am thinking that it is my hard-earned money that I am investing in. And in terms of the duration, I tend to do a daily basis of checking and investing. When the market opens, then that's the time I invest in, and just a couple of minutes, I am doing some analysis with the chart of the certain company I invested in. And then after that, I engage in or buy stocks. And after buying it, then I leave it and just wait until the next day. When it comes to choosing and picking stocks, as I've said earlier, I consider investing in blue chips companies since I feel a little bit secure that they are flexible and able to cope with economic and financial problems. I also consider the industry that a certain company belongs to. For instance, I believe McDonald's will run stable and possibly grow since it is a leading company and fast food is a stable industry. Another example is Adidas and Nike, which belongs to the apparel industry. I believe that they also run stable and can potentially grow since I believe that our generation is more on flexing branded clothings or apparel in social media. And this can be an advantage for these companies to grow since they are getting free marketing advertisements. After considering some deciding factors in choosing stocks, of course, I will be investing in those stocks. So here are some of the strategies that I use to gain profit and to mitigate losses. I analyze the chart of the stocks that I'm buying and then instead of using candles as an indicator, I prefer using lines as it gives less complexity for me. I tend to use it because it is a lot easier for me to recognize the point of resistance and support level that I'm going to use. My strategy here is whenever my point of resistance is hit, then I will buy stocks at that time because I believe that it has a high potential to go up and I can gain profit. And whenever my support level is hit, then I do not engage at all and just wait for it to go up again. But if ever the enterprise will slightly drop and doesn't hit my support level, I also buy stocks at that time because I can apply the buy low and sell high strategy on it. Another strategy of mine is I set my TP a little bit closer to the enterprise so that I can gain profit much easier and will automatically stop the trading if it is hit. Then in my SL, I set it much farther than the enterprise so that it can still be able to bounce back and I can still cope whenever I am losing. And those are the strategies that I'm using, and hopefully I can learn more different strategies for me to gain adequate profits and to mitigate the risk of losing.
My first experience in eToro is very interesting because in the first I installed the app and I researched on how to trade and how to use eToro and to give me more knowledge on the app. And my first invest is Euro USD that made me happy because I gained 30,000 on Meta. It is an online platform when I invest in this and I gain, but in a few days I have lost some money, but it didn't stop me there because it gave me some lessons on how to use eToro properly and to be wise on investing using eToro. It has so many interesting things that you could do in eToro because of the virtual money that they give to us to train or to learn on how to start investing, and it allows us to trade some financial instruments like stocks, commodities, and more. And it has some amazing features that you can copy the successful traders on this platform to make you a millionaire someday. And when you invest in the eToro app, and as I know, online investing is risky, but thankfully eToro has virtual money, and honestly I struggled in the beginning on how to use this app because I don't have a knowledge on online trading or investments, but now I know how to use it, and thank you ma'am for introducing this platform to us. You can use this in the near future. So talking about my risk appetite, I often prioritize my capital preservation over my high returns because the more I invest, the more chances I will get in return. And my strategies to gain profit is to buy stocks at night because it has cheaper in that time, and when you sell it you can gain more profit. To minimize my losing, I will not buy stocks when the stocks are low because it could lead to money loss.
Seeing the performance of my portfolio, I as a trader are obliged to maximize profit. Trading decision must be well informed, based on market information, and employ risk management strategies. Additionally, it must be disciplined in its trading technique and avoid making irrational decisions. A trader should be prepared to accept losses as a necessary part of the trading process and place more of an emphasis on long-term profitability than on a short-term gains. It takes discipline and a desire to learn and adapt to deal with trading losses. Long-term trading performance can be increased by developing a positive attitude toward losses and viewing them as an opportunity to learn and grow.
As a first timer utilizing this platform, I don't think I would get more because I don't know yet what firms would I go to invest to acquire more profit. But as a first time investor who is considering using eToro, it's very important for me to choose different business to which I want to invest and to understand what these platforms offer and how they work. In every decision that I make, I used to think that it would successfully gain, but if I did not, I must have to accept the fact that I lose. But in engaging to this platform, I see that the performance of my portfolio is gaining even a small amount. And now, I actually learn about how market works because of this. I must have to remember that investing in financial markets carries inherent risks, including the risk of losing money. It's recommended to educate myself, carefully consider my options, and seek professional advice before engaging in trading activities.
Based on the performance of my portfolio, I have learned a lot of things and realized some mistakes that lead me to lose slightly in my portfolio. I have learned how to invest, when to invest, and especially learned some strategies that help me to gain profit considering that I am still a beginner. I've also learned that in investing, I should be more attentive and consistent in checking the status of each stocks that I bought, and also to spend time tracking my investment to prevent further losses if ever. Because based on my experience, I lose slightly on my investment because of negligence, and I can't deny it since I am also busy with other academic stuffs that I need to do. So to wrap it up, I had a pretty good experience with eToro, and I believe that I acquire adequate knowledge and motivation to pursue investing in stocks as soon as I can generate my own income.
As I look into my portfolio, I have learned so many things that I should have known in the first thing before I invest. And I realized that I have lost some money in my past investments. And especially I learned when to invest, if the stocks are worth to buy. And I learned so many strategies on how to gain some profit in my investments. And the thing that I always remember is you need to check your stock always to know if your profit is growing or losing. But losing some profit is the best lesson you will have because you can make it inspiration to correct the mistakes that I made when investing, and because of that I will make my profit earn. And I have a very interesting experience in eToro that gives me knowledge and learnings on how to invest in online and inform me to know what is the risk when I start investing online.